Imagine stepping into your backyard and feeling like you've wandered into a private outdoor lounge, tailored exactly to your taste and budget. Today on Luxury Home Decor, I'm sharing stunning paver patio ideas that can completely transform even the most ordinary yard. Whether you're dreaming of cozy evenings by a fire pit or bright summer brunches, stay with me, because you'll learn simple design moves that make your patio look expensive without overspending or overcomplicating anything. Before choosing a single paver, pause and picture how you want your backyard to feel. Do you want an intimate retreat, a lively entertaining hub, or a peaceful family space that works for everyone? When you lead with feeling, your design choices become easier. Style, layout, colors, and furniture all flow from that emotional goal, turning your patio into a place you genuinely crave spending time in every single week. Let's talk about why paver patios are such a smart foundation for any backyard makeover. Pavers are modular, durable, and incredibly flexible, which means they adapt to tiny city yards, sprawling suburban lawns, and everything in between. If one cracks, you replace just that piece instead of restarting your entire patio. They also come in countless shapes, finishes, and tones, letting you match your personal style without sacrificing practicality or long-term performance outdoors. Now, think about your budget as a creative tool rather than a limitation. On a modest budget, you might focus on a smaller, more intentional paver area that feels complete and cozy instead of stretching materials too thin. With a larger budget, you can expand into multiple zones or choose higher-end materials. Either way, clarity around your spending helps every design choice feel confident instead of stressful or random. If you're working with a tight budget, simple concrete pavers can look incredibly elevated with thoughtful planning. Choose a neutral tone that coordinates with your home's exterior, and lay them in a clean, consistent pattern. A classic grid or running bond pattern feels organized and polished. Then, instead of overspending on materials, invest in details like tidy edges, comfortable seating, and a few standout planters to make the space feel intentionally designed and stylish. Another budget-friendly strategy is combining pavers with gravel or decorative stone. Instead of paving every inch, create a defined paver zone for seating and use gravel paths or infill to connect different parts of your yard. This approach saves material cost while still delivering a high-end designer look. It also adds beautiful texture underfoot, making your backyard feel layered, relaxed, and visually interesting without demanding a huge investment upfront. If you have a mid-range budget, consider mixing sizes, colors, or finishes within the same paver family. For example, use larger pavers in the main lounging area and smaller ones along pathways or borders. Subtle contrast gives your patio a custom landscape designer feel without dramatically increasing cost. Just repeat your key materials at least twice in different areas so the whole backyard still feels cohesive, calm, and intentionally connected rather than patchy. With a more generous budget, you can explore natural stone or large format porcelain style pavers that feel incredibly luxurious underfoot. Oversized pieces with minimal joints create a sleek, modern canvas that instantly elevates the entire yard. Pair them with built-in benches, low walls, or an outdoor kitchen area for a resort-like experience. The beauty of these materials is that they make even simple furniture and decor feel sophisticated and high-end. No matter your budget, phases are your best friend. Instead of trying to complete every dream feature at once, start by installing a strong, well-designed paver foundation that suits your long-term plan. Then, layer in details like a pergola, outdoor kitchen, fire pit, or additional seating zones over time. This phased approach lets you refine how you actually use the space while still keeping your design direction cohesive and future-friendly. Now let's look at style, because your patio should feel like a natural extension of your home's interior. If you love modern minimalism, choose larger, smoother pavers in cool gray or charcoal tones and keep patterns simple and clean. If your taste is more rustic or farmhouse, tumbled stone or textured pavers in warm beige and taupe bring that relaxed, time-worn charm. Matching your outdoor style to your indoor personality creates a seamless, harmonious experience. If you're drawn to coastal or airy interiors, think about lighter pavers that reflect sunlight and keep things feeling fresh. Soft beige, sand, or pale gray creates a breezy backdrop that pairs beautifully with white cushions, striped textiles, and lots of greenery. This look is especially lovely for summer living, making your backyard feel like an everyday getaway. The key is keeping the palette controlled and calm so the space feels open, inviting, and quietly luxurious. For those who love moody, dramatic spaces, darker pavers bring depth and sophistication. Charcoal, espresso, or deep slate tones make outdoor lighting, candles, and fire features glow more intensely at night. These shades pair beautifully with rich wood, matte black metals, and layered textiles. They're perfect if you want your backyard to feel like a chic lounge or modern wine terrace where evenings naturally stretch late into relaxed, comfortable conversation. Seasonal decorating becomes easy when your paver base is thoughtfully chosen. A neutral patio can shift from bright summer cushions and citrus-toned planters to warm throws and copper lanterns in autumn, just by swapping accessories. During spring, fresh blooms and soft pastels feel right at home. In winter, evergreens and candlelight cozy things up. Because the hardscape remains constant, you can refresh the mood each season without redesigning the entire space. Let's move into space planning, because even the most beautiful pavers fall flat without good layout. Start by identifying your primary function zones, perhaps a dining area, a lounge corner, and a pathway that connects them. Rather than one big slab, use your paver layout to gently define these zones. Different patterns, borders, or subtle shifts in direction help your patio feel organized and intuitive while still staying visually unified and restful. If your yard is small, pavers can actually help it feel bigger when used strategically. Choosing larger pavers with fewer grout lines reduces visual clutter, and laying them in a simple pattern keeps the eye moving smoothly across the surface. Avoid filling every inch with furniture. Instead, create one strong feature area, like a small bistro set or cozy lounge corner, so the patio feels intentional, airy, and thoughtfully edited rather than crowded. In a long, narrow yard, use pavers to break up that hallway feeling. Create a series of stations along the length, such as a reading chair, a compact dining area, and a relaxed lounging spot. Change the direction of the paver pattern slightly or introduce a border to signal each zone. This rhythm guides the eye pleasantly through the space and makes the yard feel like a journey instead of a single, stretched rectangle. For larger backyards, think in terms of outdoor rooms rather than one massive patio. Pavers can define a central gathering space close to the house, then branch into paths leading to quieter destinations like a fire pit corner, garden bench, or outdoor kitchen. Keeping materials consistent while adjusting the scale and shape of each zone creates interest and variety. The result is a layered, inviting backyard that unfolds gradually as you move through it. If you're working with a sloped or uneven yard, don't be discouraged. Paver patios actually handle level changes beautifully when combined with terraces and broad steps. Each terraced level can serve a different purpose: dining on one, lounging on another, and perhaps a hot tub or garden section further down. Using similar pavers on all levels ties everything together, while the steps themselves become sculptural features that add architectural character. Patterns make a surprisingly big impact, so let's talk about them. A running bond pattern, where each row is offset, feels classic and easygoing, suitable for almost any home style. A stacked bond, where lines align, gives a clean, contemporary look. Basketweave patterns add charm and cottage character, especially with smaller pavers. Whichever you choose, consistency is important. A clear, confident pattern keeps the patio feeling polished rather than visually noisy. If you want something more dynamic, herringbone is a fantastic choice. The interlocking zigzag of rectangular pavers creates movement and energy, making even small patios feel purposeful and stylish. It's also structurally strong for high-traffic areas. Pairing this pattern with a single, sophisticated paver color prevents it from looking busy. The texture becomes the star, while your furnishings and decor can stay simple, comfortable, and easy to refresh over time. You can also combine patterns thoughtfully to highlight different functional zones. For example, use a straightforward running bond for main walkways, but switch to herringbone or basketweave beneath the dining table or lounge seating. The change in pattern subtly tells guests they've entered a different room, even though the ground material is the same. This trick adds depth and structure to open backyards without needing visible fences or tall dividers. Borders are another design detail that instantly upgrades your patio. A single or double row of contrasting pavers around the edge acts like a frame for the entire space. You can repeat that border around planting beds, built-in benches, or step edges to create a unified, high-end look. Beyond aesthetics, sturdy edging also helps hold pavers in place over time, reducing shifting and keeping everything neat, safe, and low maintenance. Connection to the interior of your home matters more than many people realize. When your paver color echoes tones from your indoor flooring or nearby rooms, the transition feels seamless and intentional. Aligning the main patio lines with large windows or doors enhances that connection. When doors are open, it almost feels like your living room simply continues outside, making your entire home appear more spacious, harmonious, and luxuriously put together. Furniture choices play a huge role in how your paver patio functions day to day. For dining zones, choose a table size that actually fits your space while leaving comfortable circulation around chairs. Rectangular tables work well in longer areas, while round tables soften square or compact patios. Add an outdoor rug to anchor the grouping and choose chairs with cushions or seat pads so meals naturally stretch into relaxed, lingering conversations outside. For lounging zones, prioritize comfort and conversation. Arrange chairs or a sectional so people face each other, not just the view. A central coffee table, ottoman, or fire feature gives everyone a place to rest drinks, snacks, or tired feet. Layer in outdoor pillows and throws to soften the paver surface visually. When seating feels generous and inviting, your patio naturally becomes the spot where friends and family linger the longest. If you're designing a family-friendly paver patio, flexibility is essential. Leave open floor space for kids' games, yoga mats, or extra folding chairs during gatherings. Choose sturdy, easy-to-clean furniture and avoid overly delicate finishes. Built-in benches along low walls or edges create casual seating that doesn't clutter the patio with too many pieces. A layout that can shift easily keeps your backyard useful through changing seasons and life stages. Outdoor kitchens and grills deserve careful placement within your paver layout. Give the cooking area a stable, level surface with enough room to move comfortably and safely. Position it close enough to the main seating zone so the cook stays part of the conversation, but with enough distance to control smoke and heat. Consider adding a bar ledge or counter nearby. It encourages guests to gather casually while food is being prepared. Now let's explore color schemes for your overall patio story. Start by identifying one main neutral for your pavers, like warm beige, soft gray, or deep charcoal. Then, choose a secondary accent tone that appears in borders, furniture frames, or planters. Finally, layer in one or two highlight colors through cushions, textiles, and accessories. This three-tier system keeps the space cohesive and stylish while still allowing creativity, personality, and playful seasonal switching. If your home's exterior leans warm, with brick, cream, or tan siding, choose pavers that echo those golden undertones. This harmony keeps everything feeling intentional and grounded. For cooler, more contemporary exteriors featuring white, black, or gray, select pavers in similar cool tones. That alignment creates a clean, gallery-like frame for your outdoor furniture and greenery. When house and patio speak the same color language, your entire property feels elevated. Texture is just as important as color when designing with pavers. Smooth, sleek pavers pair beautifully with woven furniture, rustic planters, and soft textiles. More textured pavers look gorgeous alongside simple, streamlined seating and clean-lined planters. Aim for contrast but avoid chaos. Repeat one or two key materials like black metal or warm wood in several places. This repetition calms the eye and gives the whole space a curated, luxurious flow. Do not forget vertical design because it brings your paver patio to life in such a powerful way. Low walls, raised planters, trellises, and pergolas add height and create that feeling of an outdoor room. When these vertical elements coordinate with your paver tones, the patio feels complete and intentional. They also provide places to hang lanterns, string lights, or trailing plants, wrapping seating areas in softness and creating a cozy, sheltered atmosphere. Lighting is what turns a nice paver patio into an unforgettable evening retreat. Layer different types of light: soft overhead string lights or pendants for ambience, path lights for safety, and accent lights to highlight plants or textured walls. Subtle illumination along steps or low walls helps guests move confidently. Warm lighting temperatures feel especially welcoming outdoors. When the sun goes down, your patio still glows beautifully, inviting you to stay outside just a little longer. Plants and greenery offer the perfect finishing touch around your paver patio. Use large containers to define edges, frame entrances, or mark transitions between zones. Mix heights and shapes: tall grasses, medium shrubs, and trailing vines that soften the hard lines of pavers. Seasonal flowers add color, while evergreens keep structure year-round. Even in a small yard, a few well-placed planters make the patio feel lush, alive, and thoughtfully composed. climate should always guide some of your decisions. In very hot regions, choose lighter pavers that stay cooler underfoot and pair them with shade from umbrellas, pergolas, or trees. In colder climates with freeze-thaw cycles, select pavers rated for durability and ensure proper installation with good drainage. Windy areas benefit from heavier furniture and sheltered corners. Designing for your climate keeps the patio comfortable, safe, and enjoyable throughout the year. Maintenance might not feel glamorous, but it absolutely influences daily satisfaction. Choose pavers with finishes that resist stains and clean easily with sweeping or occasional washing. A solid base and quality joint material help limit weeds and shifting. Consider sealing pavers if appropriate for your product and climate to protect color and surface. Planning these practical details early means your beautiful patio will stay crisp, welcoming, and low stress over time. Accessibility and safety deserve attention in every backyard, no matter the size or budget. Aim for smooth transitions between indoor floors and outdoor pavers so nobody catches a toe on awkward thresholds. Choose slip-resistant textures, especially near pools, hot tubs, or sprinklers. Keep pathways wide enough for strollers, walkers, or side-by-side strolling. When everyone can move comfortably and confidently around your patio, the space feels truly luxurious and thoughtfully designed. If you're dealing with an existing concrete slab, you still have great options. In many cases, pavers can be installed directly over old concrete using appropriate systems, giving you a completely fresh look without demolition. This approach updates the style, improves texture, and allows you to extend the patio into new zones. Always follow professional guidance, but know that even dated surfaces can become the foundation for something beautiful and current. For renters or anyone not ready for permanent changes, modular ideas still create a beautiful sense of place. Interlocking deck tiles, movable pavers on stabilizing bases, and thoughtful outdoor rugs can define a seating zone without altering the ground. Choose pieces that can travel with you to a future home. Even small, reversible upgrades make balconies, courtyards, and rented backyards feel more like personal, comfortable sanctuaries you love returning to every day. As you design, remember that sound plays a quiet but important role in comfort. Pavers combined with outdoor rugs, cushions, and plants help absorb noise and keep conversations gentle instead of echoing. A small fountain or soft water feature can mask traffic or neighborhood sounds. When the auditory experience feels calm, your patio becomes a true retreat, even in busy environments, compact urban spaces, or homes with lots of everyday activity. By now, you can probably imagine how thoughtful paver choices could completely transform your backyard into a personal oasis, no matter your budget or style. I'd love to hear your favorite idea in the comments and which zone you want to create first. If this inspired you, please like, share, and subscribe my channel Luxury Home Decor so you never miss more home decor tips, outdoor ideas, and everyday luxury design inspiration.